myself. My iTunes full of myself. Secure my wealth. They thought that I was put on the shelf. But it's funny how the homies that you help be the same ones to get up on their feet and then forget where they came from. I changed none. Never been a slave to the fame, son. Still a manage to give a rapper beat to be played some. Still a manage your managers to say stay away from. Still playing in this world domination. Imagine us shape-shifting our ways through your radio stations, getting played in places you never could play in. Call me in competition, boy, you stuck in the matrix. I'm Dyme, I'm Keanu, your agents. You must have popped the molly and forgot who you came with. Some Trinidad James shit. Your Puma discs ain't got the same fit. Your compacts ain't got the same hits. You ready for combat and I'm sitting on the Empire waiting.
Hey, bro.
What's up, people? This is Duzin. You watching BLUECOLLARTV.
It's for only people. Lay back, what up?
Bye, enjoy the show.
Difference between me and you think you should have it and I deserve it. Dwelling on the past and I'm in the
Brooklyn, New York, hip-hop artist slash singer, do a little singing. 22 years old.
So how long you been doing it and all that?
I've been doing it since I was 11. Rapping, getting into the hip-hop culture since I was 11. Really started doing, I've been doing music since I was real small. Grew up in the church environments, the choirs and all that. And that's where the singing came from, really.
So what influenced you to get into the hip hop or whatever?
Well, back in the day, like in my younger years, I wasn't really allowed to listen to hip hop on some. My mom didn't really want me listening to the music because I had sisters and she felt like it was women degrading. And church, they call it like worldly music, secular music, and they try to separate themselves from that lifestyle. I learned about it from a gospel rapper, so I got into it like that. Like I saw a gospel rapper rap loud for the first time and thought I wanted to do that. And my mom allowed me to listen to more music as I got older, started getting more interested in the music, and started listening to Kanye, Eminem, 50, Ludacris, Busta, and those are like some of my biggest influences in hip hop. Yeah.
As far as your style with hip hop, what would you, say it is? You know what I mean? Because there's conscious, there's different subgroups of hip hop. What would yours be?
I mean, I'm just a new generation Brooklyn kid, living in this world of creativity and freedom, and I can't categorize myself as I feel like there's a new breed of artists coming up and a new category of artists. I can best describe myself and my music, or what I strive to do is hip hop, and that's my movement, hip hop. Pushing forward, trying to do innovative music, trying to do futuristic shit that, pushes the culture forward instead of like staying in the spot and being lazy with it. Just really trying to take it to another level.
You definitely into lyricism and everything.
Yeah, everything. Lyricism, down to the production and the way things make you feel, the way music makes you feel, the vibe of the tracks is just real important to me.
No doubt, no doubt. So right now, do you have any situations, any label situations?
Oh yeah, I'm on Atlantic Records right now. I signed to Warner a few years ago, and they did a merger recently. So I'm on Atlantic right now. But for the most part, I just do my own thing, and I'm about to turn in the project to them, the hip hop project, and see what they're thinking. But I don't really. I do my own thing. I'm pushing my own movement. This is hip hop. It doesn't have any tags on it. It is what it is. It's just culture. It doesn't have anything to do with the labels. It's just the music.
So basically, you signed to a major with still an independent grind.
Yeah, you gotta be like that.
No doubt.
Because they ain't gonna move it unless you move it.
So what's the reception on the streets so far?
I've always been getting a lot of love from Brooklyn, a lot of love everywhere I go, doing the whole band thing, phoning people, starting that, with my boys, and being able to tour Erykah Badu and the Roots and open up for Slick Rick and Talib Kweli, all these opportunities I've had throughout my career, you know, people have showed a lot of respect and showed a lot of love. And I feel like, you know, this next album is definitely gonna be like the next level. And I feel like I've grown in the industry, I've learned a lot. I found out who I wanted to be, who I want to be in this rap thing, and just what I want to do with it, like where I want to go. You know? I want to go. You know?
Definitely, definitely. You know, what's the name of the project? What the people, you know, can look for and where to go get it and everything.
It's called Hip Hope.
Mm-hmm.
Hip Hope is dropping on August 5th. That's my date right now. I don't plan on pushing it back. But you can get it at imdyme.com. It'll definitely be uploaded to my SoundCloud and giving it out to the people because it's been a little while since I released the tape. My last tape was called A Portrait of Donovan. That was produced a lot by Plain Pat, Emil Haney, Harry Fraud is on there. So, you know, it's a lot of major producers. That was my Warner project. And now, Atlantic, Hip Hop is in the next step. I was just speaking to my man Franchise. He was like, you know, it's definitely a few steps up from the last tape. So, a lot of experience, a lot of, you know.
Definitely.
A lot of hot shit.
I've seen you do some work with Joey Badass and all that. Let the world, you know how that came about, you know, because I know he has a strong movement, you know, especially with hip hop as far as the original sound of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? How did that come about?
Well, me and him went to school together. All those guys, a lot of those guys all went to school with me. They were like underclassmen. I was in school doing my rap thing, giving out my CDs, and when I had left Monroe, that's when like Pro Era kind of started. My boy Capital Steve's, he passed away not too long ago. His birthday was actually yesterday. We had a memorial. Well, Pro Era kids, they had like a memorial to, you know, in honor of, you know, Capital Steve's, but it was like, you know, just young boys ciphering in the hallways and just loving the rap. That's how we met. And, you know, I seen them doing their thing after I left and saying, yo, you know, let's get back together. Let's go tomorrow and shoot the video. Like where we went to school, Edward Almoro. And yeah, we made it happen that way. Much respect to those guys. But, you know, this is New York and I'm chopping off heads.
No doubt, man. I hear you, man. And you know, and it's competition that, you know, out of love, you know what I mean, passion for the culture. Of course,
you know, it's nothing crazy, you know, those are my young guys, you know. I gave Joey his first show back in 2010. He did the Live Life Showcase. I used to do showcases back in the day, bring kids like from my schools and, you know, just get together and be creative and have like competitions and, you know, so stuff like that. That was one of his first shows. So to see him be at this point in his career now, gaining all his fans and starting this movement is really good to see. But, you know.
No doubt, I get it.
I see you at the top. I'm from New York, and you know, some of the best artists ever. Much respect.
No
you know,
doubt.
Of course, I've been watching BLUECOLLARTV. Of course, I've been in tune with the battles, the underground culture, just all those guys that influence me still to this day. The Low Deluxes, the Arsenals, you know, all those guys. So I look up to those guys. So, you know,
that's what's up, man.
Definitely gotta represent.
You know, just give them all your info and shit.
imdyme.com, imdyme.com. My name is Dyme Duzin, Brooklyn, New York. Hip hop coming soon. Get it? You know, we taking it to another level. We just growing. New York, Brooklyn. Much love.
All right, family, man. Appreciate the love and all that, man.
Much respect, y'all.
No doubt.